I mean, how do you guys put that behind you? Is it, tough to get rid of any lingering effects from a game like that?
Oh yeah, it is tough. When you work as hard as you do, and you go out there and you just didn't show up that day. I mean, it's a little tough, but 24-hour rule, we flush it. We're back to work and we're on the SIU already.
When you look at the Salukis, 0-4, last place in the conference, do you say, "Oh, this is an easy one coming in"? How do you battle against that?
No, not with this conference. Every week is a battle, and we're just looking at it as another week to go out there, play a football game, go out there and win a football game, and we're just going to keep preparing for it, and we're just going to go out there and try to take care of business.
And you said, they scored 70 on you last year anyway, so.
Nah, it's nothing like that. And last year, we put that behind us. We got back in the offseason, and we got to work, and we're confident, and, we believe in ourselves, so we're just going to do what we got to do and just go get it done.
What was the reaction in the locker room and on the right back from Cedar Falls, among the team? Was it shock? Just, what was the thought?
I see guys that care, guys that, that work hard, that guys that, they put it in, and you can see it on their faces that, that we knew we were better than that and all that good stuff. So, I mean, it wasn't good, so you just know that guys are just ready to go to work this week at practice.
What are you keying on this week with the Salukis?
Keying, we're just, just going to play our game. Play our game, just do what we do, It's all about us, So we're not really keying too much. We're just going to go out there and play our game and go out there and win a football game.
How frustrating is a result like this season when you guys have shown so many positive steps already?
It's frustrating, but you never know. It just shows you that you just got to keep working hard, and you just can't take a week off. You just can't do anything. You just got to, prepare, and you got to go out there and play.
You had the Wildcat run for the touchdown against Western, or almost a touchdown, and then you had this hook and ladder thing. It doesn't matter what page they pull in the playbook. You just, if it can make it work, right?
Yeah, just whatever we got to do to get it done. Our offensive coordinator, Coach Brown, he does a great job with, getting us our game plan. Him and Coach Coughlin getting our game plan for the week, and we go out there and we execute it at practice, and we go and execute it in the game.
How hard is that hook and ladder? Because you got to kind of stall yourself back a little bit to be able to get it right.
Yeah, you do. You got to make sure you stay behind the guys pitching you the ball. Make sure you perfect time and all that plays a key. You got to time it up perfectly and all that stuff. So
now, Coach says that you guys have a lot of these plays that you practice every day at practice, and then sometimes they get in the game, sometimes they don't. When they get in the game, when you're in the huddle and you hear it called, what are you like? Anyway,
here it goes. It's got to execute.
Defensively, how do you guys kind of snap back from what happened there?
Just going back to fundamentals, like Coach always talks about, we kind of, I think, just with our eyes and just some of the keys that we usually are used to reading, just kind of, we weren't sticking to our fundamentals in that game, and I think that's a lot of the reason why it got out of hand, like Coach says. So just getting back to those stuff, our foundation and basics, and that'll take us where we want to go.
Now they had a running quarterback kind of game plan, and then they put in their passing guy that got 400. Shifting gears as a defensive back there, I mean, was that difficult, or he said you may have had a little hint that it was coming anyway?
Yeah, we kind of knew that it was possible coming in. I do think we weren't completely expecting it, but it was a possibility going in. Like I said, we just kind of got away from our fundamentals. So, I mean, normally if we would have stuck with our fundamentals there, it shouldn't have been as big of an issue as it was. But like Coach said, it kind of spiraled out of control, and we just didn't execute.
How much does it help that because you're going up against a throwing quarterback this week? They just had that last week. That's kind of you learned all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of slaps in the face to get you back focused. So I think this week, coming from the D backfield perspective, we're trying to prove to everyone that we're good players. That we can execute, and we remember who we are. We've made plays earlier in the season, and we're just trying to get back to that. So
from a competitive standpoint, you got a guy who was first college start and did what he did last week. I mean, how much does that anger you guys, motivate you guys, whatever, to come back this week?
I don't know if it angers us. Like I said, motivating would probably be a better word. Just, I mean, those guys are college football players too. They know how to make plays. So we're just trying to get back to doing what we do, and it's about us. And so if we execute and stick, to our fundamentals and stuff like that, we know we can have a chance to win the ball game. So I think it's more about us than about them. But
how tough was a result like what you guys just had after so much of the progress that you guys have made this season?
It sucked. It was, I mean, like Coach said, you take 2 steps forward and you take 1 step back. I mean, we're not going to go uphill the whole season. There's going to be adversity hit, and that was our adversity so far. So, it's how you react to it. So this week we're just trying to bounce back and get back on track. So.
And what have you seen early on so far about the Salukis? I guess 4 big receivers, right?
Yeah, they got some guys on the edge that can make plays, and they like to get the ball to them. They also got 2 quarterbacks that can make plays in different ways. They got kind of more running guy and a guy that likes to pass. So, it's just going to be about us, making plays on the edge, I think, on defense, and just stopping the run with their base run game. That's going to be the biggest thing.